Welcome, most welcome to Worthy Mondays. This is a gathering, a space for us to feel totally free and to relax together, and also to have the opportunity to receive nourishing, conscious human contact for those who would like to receive that. So both receiving and giving conscious human nourishing contact. And to make this gathering as relaxing as possible, when you're coming, you agree to follow some rules of contact that we agree on to increase the trust, to increase the safety together with us. Rule number 1, clothes stay on. This is a platonic friendly gathering, meaning it's not romantic, it's not sexual, and one simple way of keeping it that way, we keep the clothes on. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is that you're not required to do anything here. You don't need to interact with anyone. You don't need to be in physical contact with anyone at all, ever, when you come in this gathering. And that also means that you can leave whenever you want. So we all are invited to follow our own intuition, our own truth, and that we all respect whatever choices everyone makes. We are respecting that. And yeah, so I think that's that about rule number 2. You don't need to do anything. You can also just rest. Just be in. You can meditate. You can just hang out in the space if you don't want to interact with people. And then, or maybe later you want to join. Maybe you want to take a pause, or maybe you want to interact all the time. Rule number 3: you need to ask and receive a verbal yes before you interact, before you have physical contact with anyone. The agreement is that we ask and we need to receive a verbal yes before we interact with anyone. That means, like, for example, that let's say this pillow is a person, and we'll make an example. Or let's say we take this pillar is a person. So it means that I'm not doing like this. I'm not coming with my arms around like this and then saying, oh, would you like to share a hug? No. If I want to ask that, if I want to ask for sharing a hug, I'm here. I'm standing here or sitting here. And then I ask, would you like to share a hug? And then I wait for the answer. No. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for being clear about that. Thank you for taking care of yourself. So we acknowledge when someone says no, we acknowledge that no. Do you want to share a hug? Yes. Okay, yes. Then you share a hug with the person as long as both of you wish. Really enjoy sharing hug. And so the invitation is, everything that is expressed in this gathering is invitations. Whether it comes from me or from anyone else, it's all invitations. And each person choose what we want to do. You can do, you need not, you can do differently. So that's rule number 3. You need to ask and receive a verbal yes before you interact with anyone. Rule number 4, if your yes, say yes. Rule number 5 is if you're no, say no. And next rule is, if you're maybe, say no. And that's to clear up space. Instead of being in doubt, or instead of doubting if I'm doing something right or not, just like, okay, if we are doubt, just say no. And then later you can negotiate and you can refine, you can change. So the invitation is to always communicate. And the next rule is, you're encouraged to change your mind. So maybe you felt like, oh, I really would like to share a hug with this person. And but then you find out after 5 seconds and 10 seconds, you find like, oh no, actually I didn't want that. So you're encouraged to change your mind in any moment. That's next rule. And then the last rule is everything is welcome, like all feelings and emotions and sensations, everything is welcome, like tears or laughter. Maybe some of us had like a stressful afternoon, stressful day, or stressful week or so. So everything is welcome to just relax and let go here. Talking about emotions and sensations, sexual energy may arise at some point, and then the agreement is to not act on that. Meaning, if it happens, if some arousal happens or so, then the agreement is to give space, to take some space, to give space for the respect of the other people. Because the agreement is that we come here and we, with the intention of a friendly, platonic, conscious human contact exchange. That's the agreement. So that's how we deal with that. It's nothing wrong if sexual energy arises. It's natural if it happens. And if it happens, the agreement is to not act on it and to give some space, take distance and relax. Just let it transform and just settle down and relax and continue to exchange in a friendly, platonic way. So that's the agreement around that. So I see now that it's already 6-7 minutes here. I wonder if there was something more I wanted to say. I think that's it. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna, after a short like introduction, a short sharing circle, we will just give space for everyone to just share where they are at. It's not like a long talking circle. It's more like we are just, everyone gets to be heard in the beginning. And then what's the invitation is that we get around 20-25 minutes or so, 20 minutes maybe. Each person gets the chance to express to the other people, oh, I would like to receive this. Would you like to give me that? For example, maybe you want to lay down on the floor and then you ask, oh, can someone hold my head? Can someone stroke my arms or give me some healing? Or so you can be creative. Or maybe you want a spoon. You ask, would you like to be the inner spoon or outer spoon? So you can ask the people in your group. If you are like 4 people, that can be one group. 8 people, there can be 2 groups. So something like that. And if it's true for the other people to give that, then they give that. If it's not true, you don't feel, no, I don't want to give that the person asked for, then the person can just sit next to the person and just kind of hold space. Or maybe you can negotiate and you can come up with something new. No, I don't want to do that, but I would be up for holding your hands. Or so you can communicate and negotiate. And you're also free to, no, I don't want to interact. I want just to sit and meditate. I just want to hold space for you, or just want to be here. So, and we will repeat this shortly. We will repeat the rules of contact, as well as while we are going. We are communicating all the time, like what we want, what we don't want, so we can refine. So we follow each one of our truth and intuitions, respect everyone, and so this is like one part of what I've been doing in Bali. I do like a half-day workshop. So this is like what we're doing here on Worthy Mondays. So we are doing the receiving circle, the receiving and giving circle. for a couple of hours, or for 1.5 hour, a couple of hours on after dinner on Monday evenings. So most welcome on Monday evening after dinner. We gather at 8 and we start 8:15 sharp, and then we will close the door, so we have like a sacred starting. And so after 8:15 the door will be closed, so you are welcome to arrive at 8 and settle down, and then we will start together. It's important that we can start together, put the intentions together and start together at 8:15. So this is the invitation, and most welcome home tonight, Monday evening, and every Monday evening after dinner. And welcome home to relax and let go and feel some loving care from our tribe and deep relaxation. Welcome home tonight.